God wants you to remember how of an amazing God He is, how wondrous His works are. He is loving, He is compassionate, He is forgiving, and He is abundant. And I want to share with you guys the lessons from Israel's past. That is in Psalm 78. He established a testimony in Jacob and set up a law in Israel, which He commanded our ancestors to teach to their children, so that a future generation, children yet to be born, might know. They were to rise and tell their children, so that they might put their confidence in God and not forget His works, but keep His commands. And I want to talk about that because God is so loving. God is so good. He led His people out of Egypt, out of slavery. He split the sea to let them get across. He led them with a cloud by day and a first light by night. He split the stones and water was flowing out like streams of water, like an abundance of water. And yet the people were still not satisfied, and they were testing God and were demanding. And no matter how angry God was, He still commanded the clouds to open up and open the gates of heaven, and rain started falling from the sky, pouring down like rain. People were eating the bread of angels, and meat was falling down like dust. He gave them exactly what they wanted. He gave them everything they wanted. And yet still, they sinned. And we're still not satisfied. And we're still disobeying God. And the whole point of this, what I'm trying to get at, is that I realized the people of Israel lacked gratitude. They were looking at everything that they wanted, not what they had, not what God gave them. They were not satisfied. All they needed was gratitude for what God already gave them, led them out of slavery, led them across the sea, did all these wondrous works. That is why He wants you to remember how amazing He is, who our God is. And He wants all generations to speak of His wondrous works. Remember how amazing our God is. Put your confidence in our God, because He is so mighty, He is so loving, He is so forgiving, and He will give you everything you want if you ask for it. He will. But remember to stay in gratitude and stay grateful for what you already have. That's the message for today. And I think learning from the lessons from Israel's past and reflecting on them is the perfect example of how we need to stay in gratitude to our God and remember how amazing He is.